I like that. Well, see if we get this off here. Well, I guess I'll show you guys one of my more genius purchases. Yeah, see, I got a sense of humor. Oh boy. This is what I get for browsing insurance auto auction websites. It's pretty cool. But I don't think I'm gonna fit in it, so that could be an issue. Maybe I have to lose a few pounds and a few inches. I don't know. Is it possible? Chop my legs off maybe? I don't know. But here it is. This is a 1960 Daimler SP250 Roadster, also known as the Daimler Dart. I never even knew these existed until I saw it for sale. And well, now I own one. It's not a bad looking car, really. So the deal with this one is it actually sold on Bring a Trailer in late September for I think it was like $21,000, and I bought it on Insurance Auto Auctions for $7,000 plus fees. So yeah. Your face, don't worry. So locksmith is here. The key showed up in 2 pieces. He's gonna go and see if he can take care of that for me. Thanks, Ben. My locksmith buddy. The key showed up in 2 pieces, so he's gonna run home and see if he can make me a new key for it. So, good guy. So, anywho, forgot where I left off. This car actually sold on Bring a Trailer in September for $20-something thousand in Indiana, and I'm in Illinois, and I found it on Insurance Auto Auctions in Washington State. The price seemed attractive, and the price they gave me to ship it was even more attractive, so I bid. It was $7,050 plus the fees, so it came out to what, 88, I think it was $8,800, something like that with the fees. Yeah, they really stick it to you with those fees. It's crazy. And after I paid for it, the shipping option disappeared on their website. They told me it's not eligible for shipping. After I paid for it, they told me this. I had screenshots that I took prior to this, because I always take screenshots. It's just what you should do this day and age. And after arguing with them for like 3 days, finally getting a hold of the right people, and they're like, okay, well, do you have screenshots of these? Do you have these screenshots like you say you do? I'm like, yeah. So I sent them to them. Their whole tune changed. They're like, oh, yeah, that shouldn't have given you that quote or that price or even a quote at all. So I'm like, yeah. So how is it my problem? So they offered me a solution by putting me in touch with a third-party shipper, which I was trying to avoid in the first place, since I just have had bad experiences with them, and the idea of having it shipped through the auction company itself was pretty attractive. So I called a couple third-party shippers, and they wanted like close to $3,000 to ship this thing, and I'm like, that's absolutely crazy. It's a tiny little car, weighs nothing. Yeah, like $2,700 I was getting quotes for, plus tax. So insane. And the original quote they gave me was like $500 or something through IAA, And I knew that wasn't right. Okay, I knew that wasn't right. I figured it should have been closer to $1,500, but it had some fine print that said, you know, price is subject to change, and that's it. It never said that is subject to be taken away or removed, or it just says subject to be changed. So I had the understanding that the price could change, and I understood that, and that's how I explained it to them. So I finally got someone to listen to me about it, and took them a day or two to get back to me, and they came back and it was like $1,700 to ship it, and I was like, fine, I'll pay it. So right now I'm in the whole car for like, I think it was like $10,600, something like that. About half what it sold for in September on Bring a Trailer. And another one in fairly rough condition just sold last week on there for close to $20,000. So I think I should do pretty okay on this car. But this one's kind of cool because somebody along its life swapped in a 302 Ford with a 4-speed transmission. So that's what made it so attractive to me, you know. These originally had like a little baby Hemi V8, which was like 2.5 liters, and I guess like the British police used to use these back in the day for like pursuit vehicles. I guess they were quick for what they were because they were so light, but they weren't like, you know, like quick like a AC Cobra or anything. So it's got knockoff wire wheels. I believe it's got disc brakes in the front. Oh, it's supposedly has an 8-inch forward rear axle in it also. So the only damage I see on it is bumper's a little crooked.
Can I take a look?
Yeah.
Wow, I love it.
And tailpipe is knocked off.
Oh, sorry, you filming something?
Yeah, you're fine.
Just want to check it out.
Go for it.
What is it? Sunbeam? No.
1960 Daimler SP250.
Daimler? As in Chrysler?
Yeah.
What's it?
SP250.
Is it yours?
Yeah.
Shit, that's cool.
I'm not gonna fit in it. You might.
The original was not, you know?
It was just in a movie that just came out.
Really?
Yeah, I watched it with my son last week. Mayberry Man.
This car or
Yeah,
any car?
this
like
car.
This? Oh, wow.
You see it in the background of a few shots, like parked in the street.
Really?
Yeah.
60 what?
1960 Daimler.
60.
Yeah. I guess in Europe it's called the Daimler Dart, but
Okay.
they couldn't call it the Dart in the U.S. because of Dodge.
Oh? Yeah.
So.
Yeah, there's a neighbor of mine he's an older gentleman, and I've got to whisper in his ear to give me the last right of refusal if he decides to sell, because he doesn't drive it anymore. It's a 70 Jaguar X-Type.
Ooh, those are nice.
With that back door that opens like this.
Yeah.
Oh, it's silver
Yeah.
with wire wheels. Cool as hell.
Yeah, those are cool cars.
Yeah. 70. And he bought it in 84.
Wow.
14 years old and he bought it. So, oh, that's awesome. Cool.
Yeah.
I like it.
Thanks.
Where do you do your work? Do you have space in there?
I got a big garage at home.
Oh, there you go.
I got like a 3.5 car garage. I got a 4-post lift and 2-post lift.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Set.
yeah, and
neat.
I'd like to start. Next week I'm gonna shuffle stuff around in here so I can start working on shit.
Cool.
I got a U.S. Army car inside here.
Oh, really?
It's an Army staff car, 1970 Ford.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I want to start working on that pretty soon.
What's funny is my dad was in the reserves and he'd bring one of those home once in a while.
Yeah.
And it just said like U.S. government on the door.
Yeah.
Like I spray painted it yourself.
Yeah, it says like U.S. Army and it's got some numbers on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was like an AMC Hornet or something.
Yeah, this one's a 70 Ford Custom.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Cool. All right. We'll have fun with it.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, take care.
We'll see you. Already attracting attention. So, when I was looking these cars up, people are saying that someone 6'2", 6'3" can actually fit in one of these, but that's it. Nobody any taller. So I'm 6'2", like 6'2 1/4" or some crap. There is no possible way I'm fitting behind that steering wheel. I am sorry. Maybe if I take the driver's seat out and sit in the back seat, maybe. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. But it's a pretty cool little car. Top needs some work. Hopefully I get this key figured out. Got a CD player under the dash. The guy who used to own this has like a whole Facebook page devoted to this car. I actually reached out to him, and he was very surprised that the car ended up how it did. He didn't seem too happy about hearing about the news. I guess he's owned it for a long time. So I'd love to hear from the person that he sold the car to, because I'm sure he knows a little bit more than everybody else about how it ended up like this. All right. Alright, well, I gotta get back to work. One of these days I'll figure out how to turn those notifications off on my phone. If he shows back up with the key, you'll see me in a little bit. Hard to do, or?
No, I cut 3 different ones. They all work, so there's one in there.
Does it turn?
Yeah.
Nice. Where's the battery at in this thing? Oh, it's under the hood.
Right here.
Oh, sweet. Oh.
Here, these 2 work too. I used 3 different blanks. I didn't know what was gonna.
What
They all work.
What do I owe you?
Don't worry about it.
The gasket's stuck floating around here somewhere for you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Thank you, sir. Let me grab my jump jacket, see if this thing does anything. Maybe I can reach my arm in there and hit the clutch pedal. Made sure I brought jump pack with me today. I tell you, I'm thinking about selling my Bronco. I hardly drive this thing. Only reason I drove it today is I didn't feel like shoveling the driveway. So I'm like, hey, I'll drive the Bronco. Oh, truck's got 4-wheel drive too, so I didn't have to. Just felt like it. Anybody want to buy a Bronco? Sasquatch, 4,000 miles on it. All right, I'm gonna put you down. You got your ass in there?
I got my ass in here somehow.
Oh my God.
It ain't too bad.
You know, if any of these were additions, you know, like the oil or something.
Hey, pump the gas pedal. It's got gas. Thought this jump pack had shit in it.
Well, the battery's stone dead. So.
Yeah, probably doesn't help. Maybe I'll message the guy that owned it last and.
The only thing I can tell you is this switch here.
Yeah.
Keys on, you hit the red light flashes.
Yeah.
Then it shuts it off. I don't know what the red light does.
Try it both ways.
This one's the same way. Whatever these switches are, it hooks. That makes that red light flash. That we determined was a blower.
Try it with both those switches on, maybe.
What?
The 2 switches.
These?
Yeah.
I had them on.
Okay. Yeah, I need to.
You just ain't got enough. You ain't got enough amperage to turn that thing.
I'll leave the charger on overnight.
Oh, jeez.
Hook my jump pack up to the charger too. You okay here? Leave the charger on it overnight and charge up my jump pack. Forgot last time I used my jump pack, I used it with the trailer, the winch, so maybe it is a little low. That's why I usually drive my truck. Everything's in there. I got 3 jump packs in my truck. All right, yeah, you wanna buy a nice Bronco? 2.3, 7-speed manual, eruption green, Sasquatch, 4,000 miles on it. I just don't like it. It's not me. I like vehicles that I can haul stuff in. Ooh, lawn charts. So I've got the battery tender hooked up to it. I'll leave that on there overnight and charge my jump pack, and should be able to get this thing started tomorrow. I need to get going. Should be okay here overnight. I talked to my landlord and told him it's sitting here so he doesn't have it towed or whatever. I'm sure he'll get a kick out of seeing it. He's a car guy, so he loves shit like this. All right. See what happens tomorrow. See you guys later. Sorry, it's kind of hard to do this by myself. It's cold out. Got more snow last night. But it runs. Pretty sweet exhaust, huh? That's what you call wheel exit. Found out some more information on this thing last night too. So how's a 6'2", 280-pound guy supposed to move this car? We'll find out, huh?